and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. I say double honor to our elders. I go to apostles, go to millstone, we will teach well. Then go to example, right the elect. I'm going to say peace and blessing to the hopefully elect on the four corner. All right, there goes song. All right, it's your brother Nabat, just come with a quick lesson. All right, through the spirit of power, up Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. And basically, if you have seen the light, keep walking. And the light represents the truth, man. You know, all right, because I was just thinking and contemplating on it for a little minute on Isaiah 9:2. All right, when it speaks about those that walked in darkness have seen their great light. You know what I'm saying? That's us in the truth, man. We have seen the great light, man, which is the knowledge, vision, and the understanding, all right, to make it through, all right, the temptations and, you know, the trials, all right, and the things that the Lord for the men of the Lord to enter to the kingdom of heaven. Because remember, through much tribulation shall we enter to the kingdom of heaven, but the Lord have given us the recipe. He have really given us the cheat code, all right, the abilities to stain, all right, the wiles of the devil to make it to the kingdom of heaven. It's this light, man, because remember, in the darkness, you cannot see, but someone give you a light, all right, you start to see and you know the way you're going. So through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shah, by taking heed to this word, we know where we're going. All right, we know what we know what our purpose is, which is what for the kingdom of heaven, man. We know our purpose to serve the Lord, man. Prophesy the downfall, seal the elect, and that's what the Lord's house may be filled. We know our purpose on earth, man. But when we was in darkness, when we was in the world, we didn't know our purpose. We thought our purpose was trying to, you know, make it in the society, go to college, you know what I'm saying, have kids, get that White House with the picket fence. We thought that was the American dream. We thought that was the way of life, how to live, die and leave some to our sons. But no, all right, that light, man, that understanding of our purpose of being here, man. The Lord have woken us up to that. He have called us out of darkness to his marvelous light, man. You know, to have a chance to receive salvation. But we know the elect will. So I'm just going to start off. I hope you brother and sister be edified, you know what I'm saying, while I lay law down, man. But I'm going to start out with Isaiah 9:2. All right. And it says, the people that walked in darkness have seen their great life, which is what? The truth. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death. And we understand the land of the shadow of death is America, man. All right, this is the boatload of the dry bones in the valley of the shadow of death, man. All right, but the Lord have what? Raised us up from the dead. All right, what you say, Anna? Isaiah 30:21. And thy eyes, it said, and thy eyes and thy ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this is the way, walk ye in it. That's right, man. At the water, how about Shema Shah, we took heed to that. All right, it said, walk ye there in it. Oh, this bullshit. What's it called? Oh. But it's cool. I'm gonna stop touching it. But yeah, come on, nah. But guess what? Our people say they won't walk there in it, man. You know, but the Lord have put the spirit on us to be wise. You know, because when you go into the word wise, all right, it go to wisdom. If you don't apply, then what? It's not wisdom. You weren't wise. You know, so guess what? We have taken heed through the spirit of power behind by Shema Shai to continue to go forth towards the light. You know, but it says, upon them that have light shined it. Upon who? Upon the elect, upon the men of the Lord, man. All right, because look, when you go into John, this is John 1:5. All right, so like this is John 1:5, and it says, and the light shining in darkness, and the darkness comprehended not. All right, yeah, the truth is in the world, but guess what? The world can't understand the truth. You know, they buck up against truth, man. Remember, when you trying to wake a person up, how you wake them up is the light. But when they wake up, what, they have an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Man, why you cut that light on, man? And this is how it is in the truth. Because the truth represents light, but the light and the truth is a correction. That's what it is. All right, it's to correct you, man, to keep you on that straight and narrow path, man. To what? To the kingdom. Remember, you able to see, man. All right, You able to see. Okay, that's why the Lord say, put on the whole armor. Without that understanding, guess you're going to go out there naked. So you put on the whole armor of the Most High, the helmet of faith, all right, the shield of faith, you know, the helmet, the whole entire. You know, you put that on, guess what? You prepared. Why? Because you use wisdom. You see, but that light is go to the understanding. All right, so he did, it said, and the light shine in the darkness, and the darkness comprehended not. All right, this world can't get this, man. That's why it was only given unto the elect. All right, so if this word resonate with your spirit, hey, you gotta put your best foot forward, man. All right, because you don't want to be caught out here naked, you know. But let me get Psalms, because it was King David prayer right here. This is Psalms 23 and 4. He says, well, I start at 1. The song of David, the Lord Yahweh is my shepherd, I shall not want. All right. He make me to lie down in the green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. He leadeth me into the path of righteousness for what? His name's sake. All right. And that's what the Lord have done for us through the spirit of power by Shema Shai. He led us after righteousness for his name's sake, to glorify his name, man. You see that? We actually taking part, all right, of this great movement, and this movement, man. All right. He said he have laid me a path of righteousness for his name's sake. All right. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, us in Babylon, I would know what? I would fear no evil. For thou art with me, my rod and my staff, that what comfort me, which is what these scriptures, man. The Lord are with us through the angels, all right, through the brothers, but he comfort us through the brothers in what? This word. You know? And guess what? All this pertaining to what? The light. All right? The light is what? The understanding. Therefore, now you see you've been woken up. You're not dead anymore. All right? Because remember, we was dead, man, in Babylon the Great. It's the spirit that quickening. It was the spirit that made us alive to start to understand, to see, all right, in plain our view. All right? It was the spirit of the Lord, man. That's what he have given us. All right? The ability to see. Going back to an owl, the owl see through darkness. All right, and that's us right now, man. And when you type in on your phone, wise, it'll bring an owl up. All right, and it's wisdom, you know. But and it says, thou preparest a table for me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointed my head with oil, my cup running over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord Yahweh forever. You see that? Why? Because David was a man after the most high heart, man. You see that? And he, guess what? He had dwelt in mercy. You see? And that's what we want. We want the sure mercy of David, man. That's why we got to continue to rehearse the righteous acts, man, to the best of our ability. You see that? That's what's going towards the light, man. That's what's the wise and the understanding of wisdom. Continue in the laws, statutes, commandments, doing what the Lord commanded you to do and what's pleasing unto the Lord. All right? Because remember, one more about the light coming to shine it, because this is the time. This is Revelation. All right, this is Revelation 11:11. And it says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life, you see that? After 3 days and a half, which is what, the 350 years, going to our captivity. All right, it says, the spirit of life from the Most High entered to them. What is that? That's the understanding. All right? That's the ability to see. Remember darkness, man. It said the spirit of light entered them, and they stood up upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. You see that? So that's the 3 days and a half represents slavery, but the spirit, all right, of life, which is what? The understanding and the knowledge and the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. It have been given us to us, man. This is the time for matter of fact, let me grab, because Yahweh Shai said that. Let me grab what Yahweh Shai said. This is Matthew 4:16. Now, watch this. It says, could say the same thing Isaiah, but watch this, Matthew 4:16. It says, the people which sat in darkness saw the great light. And you say everybody, said the people. All right. And it says, and to them which sat in the region of shadow of death, light sweat sprung up. For that time Yahweh shall begin to preach and say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And now that's what you see. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. So you have the prophets have been woken up through the spirit of Prophet Habashim Shah. All right. And what they going out and say, repent. Why? Before the kingdom of heaven is at hand. The same thing, man. It's nothing new under the sun, but this time he have sent his prophets out, man, to warn the people of the coming and the dreadful day of the Lord, and also the salvation of Israel, man. So that's the light it's been given us to us. All right. And but yeah, with that, I hope you brothers and sisters edified. That's just a little quick hit, Lord willing. See you brothers later on. And to then, Shalom, Baba Baba, Rock Hakim, double honors to the elders. The DTA, baby.